Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the new GNU Fax. This replaces the GWO from last year. Now, if you're thinking of picking this up and shopping online, we have links for this and every other product mentioned in this review down in the description below. But if you're going to your local shop, slap them a high five and say we sent you in. This board features good old-fashioned banana camber. That's right, from the center of this board, it's bent completely up. This is gonna make it super playful and loose and very forgiving for you beginners out there. This board's available in 147, 150, 153, 156, 159, 156 wide, 159 wide, and 162 wide. I rode this board at Copper Mountain in the spring on a mostly sunny bluebird day. You had some high cloud coverage roll in, you had moderate winds, warmer temps, so you had firm fast groomers at the top of the mountain and choppy slush at the bottom with everything in between in the middle. And I used my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. This board's gonna be soft. It's not a full-blown noodle, but it's definitely nowhere near middle of the road, and because of that reverse camber to it, it's gonna add to the play of this board. You got a ton of play in the tips, and then between the feet, because you can manipulate it how you want, it's even more playful, and that adds to the torsional flex of this board. Overall, very easy to flex this deck. When it comes to stability, keep your knees bent if you think you're gonna go fast, because some of you think you're going fast, you're not. You're just flapping around, shitting your turns. But at speed, you're gonna get chatter under the tips, that's gonna resonate underfoot. You get into rutted out terrain, you're gonna feel everything. This board doesn't have the suction and grip of something that would have C2X, C3, camber, cam rocker, directional cam rocker. I don't know, there's like 14 profiles for Mervin at this point. This is their most playful camber profile, and it shows, and that affects your stability as well. The nice thing about this board is it's easy to learn the motions of how to load it up, because when you're standing centered on this board, you're going to downweight it, and when you roll back, you're gonna notice that the front starts to spring up. So if you keep going, that back foot's gonna spring up. That's gonna give you a little bit of pop. Basically, if you're just learning, you're gonna think this is great. For those of us that know how to ride, yeah, it's a little underwhelming. It can hit a side hit, it can pop off a roller, but what you put in is what you're gonna get out of this. Nothing more, nothing less. And as it breaks in, even what you put in isn't gonna get you what you get out of it. It's gonna start to become a little bit soggy. Now when it comes to jumps, small to some medium-ish jumps, I think anything over 25 feet, you're really gonna be pushing it. And just so we're on the same page, you measure the distance of the jump from the end of the lip to the end of the knuckle, right where the sweet spot is. That's the distance of a jump, not the start of the takeoff to the end of the landing. Some of you, not naming names, but you know who you are, do not know that. Now, if you land in the back seat on this thing, you're gonna wheelie out. That's just because of the camber profile on this thing, regardless of how much weight you try to center on it. If you lean a little bit back, it's just gonna go to the moon. It's just gonna be like, woo, and you're out of here. All right, we're about halfway through this review. If you're enjoying it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's an interaction. But if you haven't already, subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the programming we've got coming out for you. You want to get weird, you want to spin around till you're dizzy, fall over, question your life choices, then get up and go back to having fun? You can do it on this board. It's very forgiving in the tips, and with that center reverse camber, you lean back, tail press. You lean forward, nose press on it. You want to get sideways, you can do that. This board is very easy to manipulate, and it's very easy to learn how to butter with. That translates over to how you jib on it as well. It'll go into a tail press by leaning back. It'll go into a nose press by leaning forward. When you go sideways, because of that reverse camber, it tends to skip you out either towards your front or your back foot, but not a lot. It has enough flex to really contour around the feature and lock you in. Basically, it's a Fisher-Price My First Butter and Jib Stick. There's gonna be a ton of limitations on this board. It doesn't have the flex to give you rebound and snap out of a carve, and because it's already pre-bent, you're just gonna lose the dynamics of having traditional camber or anything else like that underfoot. Yeah, it's easy to get on edge. You can ankle steer this thing effortlessly, but short, tight, quick carves and medium mellow carves are about where it peaks. Anything more? Like I said, limitations, it's gonna buckle on you. You wanna rail a hard turn on this, you're gonna feel that from the midsection back through the tail, it doesn't have the power you would want. Rider in mind, this is a great board for someone just starting out that wants a catch-free, easy-to-ride board, although they might build some bad habits because of that full reverse camber between the feet. Like what we're doing over here? Want to support us further? Swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. This board replaces the GWO. Is it revolutionary? No. Is it predictable, easy, and consistent to ride? Yes. It gets the job done. It's a board that's going to allow you to get into snowboarding and progress to a level where you feel comfortable to move on to something else, but it shouldn't hold you back as you make that progression. I like it for what it is, but is it for me? Hell no. I have moved on so far past something like this in my life. Comparable boards: the Rome Mechanic, the Ride Manic, the Salomon Sight. Binding recommendations: the bent metal Axtion, the Union STR, the Salomon EDB. This has been my review of the GNU Facts. If you're not feeling this board, go check out one of our other videos. You know you want to.